I need to hurry. My morning ice cream shop starts soon. Hello, PolishLynx here. Third episode of Always Remember Me. We are going to work.
Pretend you didn't see that.
I couldn't do much better than this. I wasn't really in the right mood to be kind to the customers. I want to go to the hospital today. I want to see Aaron. I miss him. But from what I remember, you shouldn't go there, right? During the first week. That was sad, but well. I went to the hospital to go visit Aaron, but as soon as I entered the room, I had the feeling the visit wasn't going to go very well. Good morning, Aaron.
Hi.
How are you feeling today?
A little better, thanks.
He smiled at me politely, but without any of the tenderness I was used to seeing, and the awkward silence settled in as I sat down in the chair beside his bed. Lacking any other ideas to really get the conversation going, I decided to start with something simple. I didn't want to pressure him with anything that the medics wouldn't approve of me discussing with them. How's the hospital food around here? Is it okay?
It's pretty good. Definitely better than I can cook.
I'm glad you like it, but I'm sure you're not that bad of a cook.
You've never had my cooking then.
I went to say that I had, but quickly restrained.
He wasn't a very good cook, but it made it more fun when he came to the ice cream parlor or when I cooked for him. By the way, I was wondering...
Yeah?
Who are you? The question was so simple, so polite, so impersonal, but it still broke my heart.
Your hair. This actually might be too risky, this might be better.
Both answers might be good, bad.
This, I don't know.
His words hurt and I was certain my eyes betrayed a degree of sadness. I covered it up with a smile, hoping he didn't notice the momentary change.
I'm a friend of yours. My name is Amy.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, it's just that my memory is really hazy.
It's okay, I understand. Don't strain yourself.
He returned my smile with a nod. You're a very nice girl, Amy.
Whew. So that was a good choice.
I think.
Thank you.
Now, if you excuse me, I'm getting tired. I'd better get some sleep.
Sure, I'll come visit you again soon.
You're on your own now. Use the map to move between the various locations and then click on the icons to perform actions. Explore all the locations and get familiar with different activities that you can do. Will you manage to reunite with Aaron, or will you fall in love with someone else? It's up to you. Oh man! I want her to reunite actually. Restaurant. No, there's no need to go there. Disco pub. I don't think so. Town gym. Library. Wait, come back. What is this? Park. Okay, library, one of your favorite places. Huh, so we are going there. The library is my favorite place to be. Here I can borrow new books to read at home, practice my writing skills, or during the weekdays I can attend creative writing courses in the evening. I can also use the library's computers to access the internet and update my personal blog, where I review books or check my email. New books arrive every Monday and Friday, so I must make sure to come here on those days if I want to have the chance to get new books. You mean Monday? I will note that.
because I can forget that. Friday. New books. Library. Freaking important. Written down. So, read a book.
Who's awesome? I'm awesome.
Morale plus 3. That's not much. It's late. I need to get back home now. I must go to sleep now. Tomorrow I have to work. Morale plus 8. Energy plus 17.
Awesome!
Nina came to sleep near my feet, and her presence made me sleep peacefully. But only plus 4. Oh man. I was getting ready to leave for the ice cream shop when the phone rang. Hello? Miss Fitch? Oh yeah, I'm Amaranta. You are Eddie? Yeah, I need to talk with you about Iron. Is everything alright? Yeah, don't worry, everything is okay. I heard you paid him a visit yesterday, and I'd like to talk to you about some things. We agreed to meet in his office in the afternoon after my shift at the ice cream shop ended. I need to hurry. My morning shift at the ice cream shop starts soon.
Bring it on!
Bring it on! I worked hard and I did an awesome job. Yeah. Bring it on! I was very kind and people rewarded me accordingly. Yes. Yes. I quickly change clothes and I get ready to go to the hospital to talk with Eddie. I wonder what he wants to talk about. As soon as I entered the hospital, I met with Eddie. He nodded at me and made a gesture to follow him into his office. I took a deep breath, vaguely registering the sound of our footsteps tapping their way through the corridor. Eddie led me to his office and I instantly noticed his occasional glances, but that was too absorbed in my own frantic thoughts to care. We stepped through the door and he quietly closed it behind me. Please have a seat. I sank into a cushioned chair in front of the desk and watched him hopefully. Tell me how he can get better. Well, you have to understand that this condition is somewhat difficult to treat. We'll of course be encouraging his memory to return by talking to his family and friends, putting him in situations of previous memories, things like that. The therapist can tell you more about exactly what they will be doing. There's also the possibility of prescribing him certain medicines, but we only keep that option open for extreme cases. I nodded, hanging onto his every word. The key is that he regains his memory slowly and carefully. This sort of psychology is not my specialty, but we have to be careful of any psychological stress. Amnesia is tricky to begin with. We can't risk any more complications by trying to force him to remember. My heart sank. So what you're saying is, he won't be remembering me anytime soon? He looked at me kindly. Probably not, but there is a way you can help. How? Tell me, I'll do anything! Well, you know him very well. It would be a great help if you could think of situations that might help him regain some memories. Situations from his past. Places he's been, activities he likes, things like that. I nodded my head slowly, trying to reconcile myself to all the unbelievable things that had happened recently. Cry or go away? Go away. For a few moments, I sat still. Then, as silence ran and Eddie began to look uncomfortable, I stood up mechanically, having heard all that I needed to know. Miss Amaranta. Call me Amy, and thank you for your help, Eddie. Alright, anytime, Amy. He'll be fine, don't worry. I nodded. Are you okay? I shrugged, turning to leave. Thank you, Eddie. I'll come by later to check on him. Huh. Again, the library? Maybe practice writing?
Awesome!
Whoa, I wrote a lot today and the overall quality isn't bad either. I'm very satisfied.
It's late, I need to get back home now. I must go to sleep now, tomorrow I have to work.
Bring it on.
A quiet, peaceful night of sleep, exactly what I needed. The next morning I decided to follow Eddie's suggestions. I grabbed a book from my library, the first book of the Pendragon series by DJ McHale. Aaron loved it. I'm going to bring this with me at the hospital next time. I need to hurry, my morning shift at the ice cream shop starts soon. Okay, that music is amazing. I love it. I know I'll repeat myself, but whatever. But you know, it's so happy. I had just started my shift when I heard a familiar voice.
Amy!
I look up from the change in cash register that I was counting to meet his gaze. Yes?
I wanted to talk to you about what happened.
Yes?
Lawrence looked away, unable to continue looking me in the eye. He was always rather shy and he often resorted to text messages since he was more comfortable with it. Is he the, you know, the email guy? You know, I'll always be here if you ever need someone to talk to. I'll be glad to listen. After all, we are friends, right?
Right. Thank you, Lawrence. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I work hard and I did an awesome job. Failure. I could do much better than this. I quickly changed clothes, eager to give the book to Aaron to see if he remembers it.
When I arrived at the hospital, I was surprised when the receptionist said there was already someone visiting Aaron. At first I was glad to hear that, since it probably meant one of his friends had come to drop in for a visit. Even if it was just one of his friends from school, talking to people he used to know would probably help him with his memory. However, when I entered the room, what I found was anything but pleasant. I stopped in the doorway and stared for a moment, my eyes widening as my heart went cold. No clear thoughts passed through my mind, and I couldn't seem to bring myself to take even one step closer. Abigail, Aaron's ex-girlfriend, was seated beside him. She wore a smile that was so obvious fake it almost made me sick to see it. I don't like her. First of all, I don't like her. You know why? We are with Amy here. I knew all too well why they broke up. Quite a while before we got together, she was a manipulative girl who never really loved him. The idea that the lapse in his memory would make him think that she was his real girlfriend. I found myself shuddering at the thought. Oh, Amy, good morning.
Who are you? I didn't reply, simply starting as the reality of the situation sank in. Abigail knew perfectly well who I was. She was just acting. She's a friend of mine. She came here to visit me yesterday.
Oh, I see. Don't you know who I am, Abigail? Well, I think I'd remember someone as ordinary looking as you.
Let's not care about her.
Give him the book. I see. Well, anyway, I brought a book for you, Aaron.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was one of your favorites. It's the first book of the Pendragon series by DJ McHale.
That sounds really familiar.
Isn't that a children's book? Children's book? I pulled that softcover book out of my purse as I walked over to sit down in the chair on the other side of his bed. Technically, it's young adult.
Oh, what's the main character's name? Bobby? I smiled as I handed him the book, and a look of recognition came over his face.
That's right! We would always pre-order the new books as they came out at the bookstore. They were such fun to read.
I remember this. I got into it a long time ago. I was so young, but they were too fun to read to grow out of.
Right! Well, I think I heard it once too.
Thanks for bringing this, Amy. I really like this book.
You can keep it if you want.
BOOM! Sorry, Abigail. I will crush you here. There's no other option.
Really? Are you sure? Yeah, if you like I could read it to you if you don't feel well enough.
How about I read it to him? There are quite a few books in this series. How about you each read one? Me one.
Aaron smiled cheerfully as he asked the question, and even though Abigail frowned at me for a moment before faking another smile for Aaron, I couldn't help but feel somewhat satisfied with myself. It was a small step, but at least he remembered something that didn't involve Abigail. I don't know what her intentions are, but Abigail is unlikely to get up early in the morning, so I'll only find her in the hospital visiting Aaron in the afternoon or evening. Unfortunately, since I work every morning until noon, that means that I won't have many occasions to see him alone. God damn it, that's terrible to hear. What should we do? What should we do? What about the mall actually? Where it was? There was some kind of mall, library, disco, hospital, restaurant, home. There's no mall? I thought there was something like that before. Okay, let's read, maybe. After the first few pages I just couldn't force myself to go on. Better try to do something else.
Damn.
It's late, I need to get back home now. I must go to sleep now, tomorrow I have to work.
Morale went down, which is bad. Right, with that thought, let's end the episode here. Hopefully you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye.